This is Street Talker with Nancy Tansy Busher. I hope you enjoy our program.
Now we're going to speak with Betsy.
My name is Elizabeth McDonald Perdicchese, but my great aunt called me Betsy, and that's most people on Marco Island know me.
Tell us a little bit, give us the titles of your books.
I am an author of 4 Florida nonfiction books. The newest book is called Into the Florida Wilderness, Pioneer Life in Southwest Florida, A Journey with Doctors Mary and Louis Olds, who were homeopathic doctors who landed with their 3 children, 6, 4, and 1, on Marco Island in 1903. They came from their medical practice in Philadelphia to primitive Marco Island, where you could only get to by boat. She said to her Smith College classmates that she wrote to, she said, it's like stepping back into the world our grandparents and great-grandparents knew 200, 300 years ago. It's not which refrigerator to buy, but how to preserve food without ice or electricity in the long tropical summers.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine without air conditioning? You know, I could work with the food, but the heat down here is oppressive. Where are your books located, and if you have a website?
Yes, we do. It's Caxambas Publishing website, www.caxambaspublishing.com. Caxambas is an old word in Marco Island. It's a Spanish word, Caxambas, meaning fresh water. All the Spanish sailors knew about Caxambas in 1800s, 1700s because of the fresh water located there.
Oh my gosh.
So the other books are A Girl Called Tommy and Island Voices. Those are the books about the people, how they interacted, the people who lived there, the farmers, the fishermen, the fishing guides, boat captains, and the Olds were set quite apart because of their education, background, and culture. But she said that living there forged bonds between them. And then the other book is The Phony Hermit. I didn't write that, I just compiled it. Al Seeley dropped out of society. He was trying to escape alcoholism and decided the only way to do it was to go out and live in a tent like a hermit on one of the 10,000 islands. They thought he would last a week, and he lasted 15 years out there. And then he wrote about it. So it's his fascinating story of a hermit's life. And he called himself a phony hermit because he said he really liked people. He became one of the most famous hermits. He even kept a guest book about who visited him every day.
This is going to be so exciting. I'm loving the different books, the different imagination that people have, how they put it together. Oh my gosh, this has been a wonderful day at Pine Island Authors Day, meeting these exquisite authors and their wonderful books. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're most welcome. Nice to meet you.
We're here with the author of The End of the Rainbow, and I'll let her tell you a little bit about it.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Covington. I am the author of The End of the Rainbow. It's a storyline that takes place in Los Angeles in the 1980s. It's a story of 2 young women who travel from Philadelphia to Los Angeles. The rainbow symbolizes that move from the East Coast to the West Coast. They're looking for basically a new beginning at the end of the rainbow. Only it doesn't turn out that way because one of the girls is involved in a murder. Her friend is trying to help her bury the body in the California desert. Needless to say, they try to stay a few steps ahead of the police officers and investigators investigating the case. Only thing is they don't really know this person is murdered. They think the person just took off with another woman. So it's a bunch of plots and twists and turns. Basically, every chapter is a cliffhanger.
Now, where can our listening audience find your books?
It is available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. It's also available in Kindle versions, Nookbook, and ebook as well. It's published through Rose Dog Books, so you could also get it on the publisher website at www.rosedogbookstore.com.
Thank you very much. Now we have Stephen Cork, and Stephen's going to tell us about his books. Sir, I Can Explain. Oh my, I want to hear about that one.
It's a line I used a lot of times when I was in the military, 27 years active duty. And I have two books here today. One is called Night Moves. That's about industrial espionage. And the other one is called Sir, I Can Explain. And that one is about human trafficking. And they both involve the same cast of characters with a woman as the main character. She's a military police officer, and she gets involved in all kinds of twists and turns and several exciting escapades and brings the bad guys to justice.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing that there is so much imagination in this field today. We all think differently and we all approach things differently. Just the name of that, Sir, I Can Explain, and then you find out it's about human trafficking. So tell us where your books are available.
Well, my books are available on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble stores, Books A Million. I have a website, stevecork.com. It has both books on it. You can either order it that way, straight to the Kohler publisher website and order the book, or you can go on Amazon, order it, and get hard copies inside the bookstores.
Okay. So we're going to talk to this blessed girl on a Sunday afternoon. She's the author of The Flight of the Wood Nymph and several other books, but we're going to let her tell you about it.
Hi, it's a story about survival. It's a story about hope and faith and love and surviving all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a real-life fairy tale about a girl who believed in the beauty and goodness of the world, but let her family history of violence and abuse almost consume and destroy her life. It's the story of the woman who emerged and how she struggled through her self-addiction to destruction and hate. A survivor of physical, sexual, emotional, and self-inflicted abuse, she shares her journey and insights of rediscovery. My learning of myself, learning that no matter how bad things seem to be, that you can arise from that and still be whole.
Yes, and that gives hope to other people who are trying to survive these same problems. Yeah.
That's what it is. I want everyone to know that there's a way out.
Now, tell them your name.
Annalise Duché.
Annalise Duché. And Anna, do you have a website?
Yes, it's www.theflightofthewoodnymph.com, and you can reach me at theflightofannalise@gmail.com.
And your books are available
At Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com. It's an ebook, and you can buy it online or in Barnes & Noble, downtown Fort Myers.
And if it's in Barnes & Noble, especially if it's an ebook, you can get it online.
Yes, you can get it online, definitely. In fact, I think one of my favorite people bought one online and then bought the book as well.
Oh. Well, that's a good selling point.
Yes, somebody did that for me.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm talking to Jan Britlin, and she's going to repeat what she just told me because it's very interesting.
Hi, I'm the author of The Adventures of Roger Dodger Dog. It's an Amazon's best-selling children's book series for ages 4 to 8. Roger is the mascot for the Animal Welfare League of Charlotte County, Florida, and he's been invited up and has done a YouTube video for Best Friends Pet Care at Walt Disney World, where they also read his books to their guests, who are dogs. Yes, it's kind of fun. Some of the schools in Charlotte County have purchased the books to put in their kindergarten through second grade classrooms because they found that the rhyming text and the illustrations so depict what's in the book that it's helping the young children to read.
Now, where can people buy your book?
www.rogerdodgerdog.com, Amazon. They can get them on Kindle, Barnes & Noble, and other bookstore sites.
You know, it's wonderful. Sometimes we think that books are becoming passé, and in time they will. But what will happen is they will evolve into more of an e-book type of thing, and children's books will evolve more into animation. And that's already happening in some areas.
Well, I have 2 screenplays written for an animated series and have talked to Nickelodeon about it. Nothing has come of that as yet. I have high hopes for it.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
We have Virginia Crane. Oh, Virginia, yes. Virginia has a very well-known name in the Florida area, so we're going to let her talk about her books.
Well, I write women's fiction with a romantic element, a very long title to put someone in for a genre. So I say I write stories about people and surviving and having happy endings. I have 6 books out. I have another one coming out next spring. I am available on Kindle and on Nook.
We need to know the titles.
All right, my titles are Emeralds on Wednesday, The Snow Concerto, Hunter's Redemption, Gently Generous, Get Real, and Starting Over. The new one will be called Aglow Again. You know, all aglow again, taking a chance on love.
Oh, yes, yes.
So.
And they're available...
They're available through the Wild Rose Press. They're all available on Amazon, hard copy, and Kindle. You can always contact me at vmacrane@gmail.com.
And that's Crane, Crane. All right, thank you very much, girls. This has been Street Talker with Nancy Tansy Busher. Please join us again as we meet artists, authors, and craftsmen from Florida's Gulf Coast. You may also visit Artist Kaleidoscope, where we talk with artisans about their life, work, and art. All links are listed on our website, artistkaleidoscope.us. Thank you.